Brooklyn, you ready? Welcome to the Needs to Be Studied podcast. It's your boy, Brooklyn Billy. I got my apartment, y'all.
You got an apartment.
And I'm here with my girl.
And it's me, Renee. I did not find a witty tagline for you guys yet, but I'm working on something. But welcome to the Needs to Be Studied podcast, where we're going to study all these bitches and hoes.
That's it. You know what needs to be studied this week? Lying-ass niggas.
That always need. That's in the Smithsonian. It's in the encyclopedia. It's there.
For some reason.
But the page could never end. They always added more shit. Yeah.
To be continued.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what a fuck nigga did. I hate fuck niggas. So we chilling. Me and this nigga chilling, watching TV. Well, I forgot. We was watching the Issa Rae movie, right? Just one of them days, just vibing. Something pops up on his phone.
I have a comment for that movie, but finish your story.
Okay.
Yeah, it was mid.
It was good. I didn't get a chance to finish it.
It was what?
Mid.
It was mid?
I was about to say.
Yeah, mid. It was very mid.
It was
so
people said it was so good.
No.
I guess. I didn't finish watching it. I fell asleep.
It was cute for a streaming platform. And I swear, and I love everybody that was in the film. It was it's high quality, straight to Netflix vibe to me. That's what it gave. It never gave ran out and come see, must see at the theaters in IMAX.
Ticket box
office.
I heard it was really good though.
No.
You said you was watching it.
But I said I fell asleep.
Oh, see?
It's not really good.
Okay, so it's not really good. Okay, well, I'll finish watching it when I get a chance.
Yeah, finish watching it. I have your own opinion.
So I only speak pet talk when Renee's around. So what happened was, me chilling with the nigga and his phone pop up. And a Grindr app pop up, right?
Okay.
So me see the Grindr app, but me not saying nothing.
Right. Because y'all dating, y'all just talking.
Yeah, me not care. Right? This is where a fuck nigga came into play.
Right.
When he brings up the Grindr app, he was like, oh, damn, you know why I got Grindr on my phone? Why? I don't care.
Because he knows you saw it, but maybe something in your energy probably changed. And that's one thing you can't fake.
You're right.
You can't fake it, so he had to bring it up because it was... Didn't your energy change, though?
It didn't, because I really didn't care. I'm so happy I'm at the point where I don't care. It's like, wow, you have Grindr? Okay, noted. Right? But I'm not going to really take that personal. So the Grindr popped up, but what I took personal was his excuse. He said, yo, I had to download the app Grindr because somebody said somebody was catfishing me, so I made an account to talk to my catfish.
So... See, now I know, like, you just made it worse. Like, why are you telling me all of that?
Oh, my God. I said, okay.
Right.
Blocked. Like, I don't have time for the bullshit. Like, you fuck nigga.
So after y'all linked and was chilling, you blocked him after?
Yeah, because it's like, I don't got time for the lies. If you could come up with a dumbass lie like that.
Yeah, we don't even go together.
Yeah, like, the lies, I like the type of lies that make me fall in love and be delusional.
Like,
that is just a bold-faced lie. Yeah, lies and butterflies.
Lies and butterflies.
And you know, the lies and butterflies make you want to lie
down.
Yeah.
On my back.
You know? But you just got lied and blocked.
Yeah.
Like, so fuck niggas need to be studied. What needs to be studied for you this week?
The Vacation Olympics.
Yes.
All the preparations that go into, you be so excited to travel and to go on a trip, and then the packing, the hair appointment, the nail appointment, the feet, and you still got to work because you need to come back to a check. You know what I'm saying? You got to work, so you got to fit all of this into, and what needs to be studied is when your job be hating on your vacation, so they give you the worst schedule coming up on your vacation week. So, like, getting everything done and trying to make sure you have everything. Like, I had a travel horror story one time. I left my makeup bag one time on vacation in the States and went on vacation with no makeup, chat. I was in the beauty supply store on the vacation I was at looking for makeup.
That needs to be studied.
It was terrible. I said my makeup looked terrible the whole trip. I couldn't even post the pictures.
I don't know how I'm able to go to the nail salon, go to the feet salon, the nail and feet salon, get my hair cut. I always drag it. I have to get a massage. Then I just do too much in the last 48 hours and still find time to work.
And with the age I'm turning this year, I'm trying to squeeze way more stuff into the vacation maintenance. I've been trying to get Botox.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me how that goes.
I'm gonna see how it go. I'm going to this place where they charge like this this flat fee, this flat rate fee, and I'm gonna go test them out and come tell y'all about it. I'm gonna see. I mean, I'm not, I don't really
Yeah,
give
because you don't need.
wrinkle, but I'm gonna still try it out. A little.
Auntie needs a little.
A little. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? So I'm gonna see what that's about.
So where you going for your birthday?
I'm gonna tell y'all after.
Okay.
But by the time this come out, I might already be there. But I'm going to, I'll be telling y'all I'm about to travel the world, but I'm not. I'm going to Jamaica. I'm home.
Hey,
we're home.
Did you go to the Vibes Cartel thing?
I did not go. I didn't go. I didn't. It went off. It was amazing. From what I've seen, it was amazing. I knew it was a good.
Yeah, I lived through the stories.
I didn't go. I had intentions of going, but when I see the hassle, when I went on the site and saw the hassle to get the tickets, I just was kind of turned off, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to really stress about it. But I knew 2 other concerts coming up this year that I wanted to see, so I got my breezy tickets. I will be there. Listen to me, Christopher. I'm working on them.
You got your tickets already?
Hell yeah.
Who you going with?
Me don't know. Me I go with me, myself, and I.
I wanted to go.
You never been a Christopher fan, so.
But I was like, it's something different, something new.
Yeah, I want to do the meet and greet, Chris.
Oh.
I want to do the meet. I'm ready to risk everything for them pictures. I risk everything.
What if your man said you can't do meet and greet?
I'm willing to put everything on the line.
You gonna risk it all?
Everything.
If your man say you go to that Chris Brown meet and greet concert, it's over.
That just goes to show that our relationship wasn't strong from the start. Because why would you let a stranger get in between us?
You gonna let that man put his hands on your ass?
Yeah, what if Christopher put his hands on your ass?
You gonna let him put his hands on that ass?
No.
And then that shit go public and your man see it?
What public? What public it gonna
Because
go?
They post the pictures.
The pictures go public.
It's my pictures.
No, they post
but
the
they
pictures.
post the pictures.
Okay.
And your man see his hands on Christopher Maurice's ass, hands
Like 2
on
hands.
your ass?
Full of ass.
So why would I pay $1,500 for him to not touch me?
Yeah. No, that's a form of micro cheating.
You're gonna have to find a new
Stop
home.
making up new words.
What if your girl go see Chris Brown?
Oh, it's Clip. You're
Really?
You're homeless.
But it's a it's a once in a lifetime thing, no shade.
Nah, if you get if you take the picture, you gonna pay this nigga? That's prostitution.
I'm not gonna lie.
Prostitution is dragging.
That's prostitution.
Crazy.
Yo, you gonna pay a nigga to fuck you? That's crazy.
Fuck you.
It's the same difference.
No.
It's
He
the
put his
same
hand on
difference.
his
All right, take
ass.
the ass part out of it. We're just taking a cute, the cute.
You let that
high
nigga
school
put his
sweet-
hands on your ass?
I said take the ass out of it.
take
No
that out?
ass
Okay,
picture.
okay,
You know how
okay.
you be taking the cute ones so you go visit your
Very
nigga?
cutesy.
Like that's what I want.
Like the prison pictures?
Yes, that's what I
Homeless.
really want.
Homeless.
What?
Homeless.
They don't be getting too close in the prison photos. Or we could take a high school.
No, they had the hands around the waist and shit like that.
Yeah.
Behind his back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna blow it
homeless.
up and put it in my house.
Nah, you homeless.
You better, bitch,
Blow it up.
you better say goodbye.
Say goodbye. You better
Say, I have my own ad-lib to that song. Say goodbye. Say.
I don't see where in the song it will fit.
At the end.
Okay.
At the end, I just add my own ad-lib. So
Yeah,
next time at
but-
the end, just try the ad-libs.
I just
But yeah,
think
that's a
it's
dub.
nice.
So who's your... Well, your man probably don't have a favorite female artist, but let's say he goes to a Sexy Red concert, right?
He don't like Sexy Red.
Hypothetically, and she grabs his dick in the meet and greet pictures.
We gotta cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh yeah. You
But
see?
you ready to risk it
Oh, you
for a
see?
5-second clip?
You see?
I'm not gonna do the ass. I won't do the ass.
What if people like, come back to my hotel? You a baddie.
Oh
Cut
shit.
this part out. Nah, I'm telling her not lying.
Well, what other concert you want to go to?
I want to go to Cowboy Carter.
Cowboy Carter? Well, talking about Cowboy Carter, there's been change in my plans for Cowboy Carter, and your birthday's coming up, and I have a surprise for Renee, and I got us Cowboy Carter tickets! Bucket. Woo! Bucket.
Like a
mechanical bull.
But you got me something like physical? Something I can hold in my hand?
Bitch, you gonna hold on to that ticket when they scan it. The fuck?
I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Not to take away from you too, but I'm inviting somebody else with us.
Ooh. Not on
Wolf
my
Taylor.
birthday trip. Oh, okay.
You're coming to the Cowboy Carter concert.
Woo. Woo.
Wolf, you don't want to go?
Wait, what?
Beyonce.
Yeah.
When?
The Chitlin Circuit.
It's in May, the end of May.
I'm not gonna be here.
When you leaving?
I'm leaving May. Oh, I'm moving. Wait, when is the concert?
May 24th?
May 24th. I got somewhere to go too.
Well, guys, if you want Cowboy Carter tickets,
Wait, hold up.
text me.
No, that's Memorial Weekend.
That's when she's here.
Life decisions. Life come at your face.
Oh, bitch, you go down. That's what you're around. When you coming back? Maybe I can move some dates around. Maybe I can switch
So you ain't buy them yet?
Yes, I did buy them.
So how you gonna move the dates?
You bought 3 tickets.
I bought 3 tickets.
What
What
the fuck
dates?
you get this money from, nigga?
Let's say.
Talking about 3 tickets.
I'm going to all 5 shows.
Huh?
We talked about
Mind your
this.
business.
We
Mind
talked
your
about
business. Stay out my business.
No, we
Stay out my
talked
business,
about
so-
this. We talked about the last. You said, okay, you're not gonna do it that much. You could have said 2.
5 shows. Where?
That was crazy.
It don't matter. I have
In New York?
I have 3 tickets that
in New York?
Yeah.
She doing 5 shows in New York?
Yeah.
You going to all 5?
I'm going with different people to
No.
because different people.
5 times to see one
All right,
artist?
you need to let me know when are you? Well, you're going that whole. When are you going by?
I'll be here then, but the thing is, my mom's birthday is the 25th. She might be in
Oh.
New York the 24th.
So then Renee won't be. When you come back by?
I'm coming back to Tuesday.
Well, let me see if I could do that Wednesday
Wait.
or Thursday.
Yeah, let me know.
That Wednesday or Thursday. I'll change it around.
Okay.
How?
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
How?
you. I appreciate
Don't
it.
ask questions, nigga. I got it. In all honesty, let's after this tape and work out the dates and we can all go.
Because I was looking for my outfits and whatever.
All right, so we're gonna go Cowboy Carter. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
You know,
Oh,
and
a
then
nice outfit for girl. We can take one black Uber
Yes.
and say we can make it an experience.
we've been to a few Beyonce concerts together.
Yes,
and we're gonna have a great
I have fun
time.
at Beyonce concerts. I do.
Yes.
So I gotta get her more money.
Well, and so my catch up is. I think I'm not talking about LA. Where is my catch up? Oh, my catch up is I finally moved into my apartment.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just been so busy, and I learned that I like to add stress onto my plate. So I went to LA for a few days, relaxed, recorded for 2 days, one with Just Us podcast. I did their show. Shout out to the new audience if y'all here already, coming by.
Stop by. We have
yes.
fun over here. Stay a little while.
I love that part. Then I fucking landed back in New York to move into my new apartment the next day. Oh,
So
I
you
love
landed
it.
in morning. You
I landed at 11 o'clock at night. Woke up 8 o'clock in the morning and start moving.
Wow.
Got my dog back. Oh, here's another thing I did that I completely regret.
What?
I bought another dog.
I lie. For what?
My dog needs another dog. All right, so
Did she tell you that?
She said, roar, 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 roar. I said, Sassy.
Billy.
Renee, take the dog.
Me no want a dog.
I can't
But
take
tell
the
us
dog.
that the only bitch in my house is me.
You have to take the dog. I can't do nothing. Like, what the fuck? I got Beyonce tickets to give y'all. I got a dog to
Why
give
did you
y'all.
buy a dog? Where did you get this dog from?
Okay, online on the breeding site. So basically, what
That's
happened
not
was
good.
Sassy.
Adopt, not shop. Don't shop. That's the slogan.
But I know I did my research. They're like they have different certificates
It's
and
a puppy
everything.
mill.
Puppy, no, roof. But listen, so basically, I got her a puppy because where Sassy was
Got
staying.
her a puppy. She never asked you for no.
Did I get her a brother or did I get her a
She just got
nigga?
back her home from, you know what I'm saying, from being, you know what I'm saying, from being in the foster system for almost a year and a
This
half.
woman will be pregnant again.
She's neutered, right?
She has to get neutered
mixed?
because he's a boy and a girl. But he's so cute. You want to see a picture?
It's a boy and a girl, so I treat that again.
No. Sassy's the girl and he's the boy.
So another Yorkie?
Yeah. Let me show you
It's
the
a
picture.
puppy, like a
Puppy.
baby.
He's only 6 weeks.
But Sebastian,
But that's, his name's going to get changed. Somebody said change his name to Bash.
that's cute.
Bash. But yeah, I just do too much. And I hate that I do
Sassy
too
and
much.
Bashy.
Sassy and Bashy. I was thinking that. I was thinking I just do too much and I hate it. And I need to relax
don't
and calm
sell the
down.
dogs.
So no, give the dog to your sister.
No, Kiki don't. She's a cat girl.
Well,
She's a cat person, for real. No dog not coming in my house.
we give it to your mother.
No dog not
Then give
coming
it
in
to your
my
mother.
My mother don't like dogs. We're not an animal family. We're all
Then give it to
Jay and JoJo, but Suki says not until she gets a bigger house.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have an extra dog. Hit me up. But yeah, so I have that. My
Want a dog, Wolf?
No, I want a dog.
Why?
I'm the only big dog in this house.
Yeah.
Are you a cat? Are you an animal lover?
Yeah.
Pet lover. Okay.
I'm the animal whisperer.
Period.
Oh, okay, Dr.
Oh,
Doolittle.
that's like that guy on Instagram. What's he called? Tarzan?
I know you're talking about, yeah.
Nature something. And he be wrestling
the fine
alligators.
nigga?
Yeah, he be wrestling
nigga.
alligators.
I want to wrestle his snake.
He be about like a snake, man.
Yo. But other than that, so we're going to go into our chemistry class, and it is, can AI save your relationships?
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, I found an article it says, let's be real. Most relationships don't end because of one big mistake. It slows the build up of miscommunications, unmet needs, and texts that should have stayed in your drafts. That's where AI comes in, not to replace your partner, but to help y'all understand each other better. AI can be behind the scenes. AI can be your behind the scenes besties, helping you word things with love instead of launching a full-blown argument. Here's an example. Rewrite this message to my partner with a softer tone. Help me explain why I felt disrespected without sounding accusatory. Give me 5 ways to ask for more affection without begging. How can I apologize without saying sorry? What's a better way to say I need more space without making them feel rejected? And plan a spontaneous night for us under $50. And my question to you is, would you ever use AI to help word a message during an argument, or is that cheating the emotional work?
I need the words to come from my gut, from my thoughts, from my brain. I get that the ChatGPT can help articulate yourself better. For people that don't know how to really articulate their feelings, it might be helpful. But for me, no, I think I'm able to, if I'm angry, irritated, or displeased, I want you to feel that in the message. First of all, I'm typing it exactly that way. I want you to feel, if I'm being resentful, I want you to feel that.
Right.
If I'm being bitchy, I want you to feel that.
I think we're in a world where we are taking shortcuts in everything in life right now. I think it's emotional laziness.
That's a good
It's
one.
emotional laziness because, like you said, I want you to feel.
Yeah.
If I say "fuck you and your mother," I want you to feel that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh wait, just so happened that was just
Yeah,
like,
right.
it's just so like
Slid
watch
that
you
right
get in
on
trouble.
in there.
Yeah, like I didn't say "fuck you and your mother." I just saying hypothetically.
Like basically, like you know, fuck you and your boy-headed friends. Like
Yeah, fuck you and your grandma. You know, I want you to feel that. I want you
to feel it.
I'm not trying to say I'm trying to hurt you. I just want you to feel the pain.
The pain
that I'm feeling in a second.
It's too I don't want to sound like one of your coworkers.
Right.
Per my last email, I just felt like you could have dealt with that better. No, I don't want to talk like that.
Like it's just
I
lazy.
No.
It's just lazy.
I don't care if it's a typo in there. I want to use caps, expressions, emojis.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's lazy.
Yeah, Mawan, you see what me saying. And for people that don't know how to express themselves via text, pick up the phone and call. I know couples nowadays that don't even have phone calls or FaceTime.
Really?
Just straight text message. They text everything.
No, I wanna FaceTime you down.
Yeah, like I want to speak so you could see if you can't be with the person physically at the time when you want to get your feelings off. You know, pick up the phone and call. Pick up the phone.
And I wouldn't mind using it for so much. Like if I say, hey, let's plan a date night for me under $100.
Yeah,
because we do that with TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, and some people need that help because you ask a
the
nigga.
itinerary and stuff like that. Yeah. For surface level things like that, things that you actually need assistance with. If you need assistance with telling your partner that you've been bumping uglies with.
What?
Bumping uglies.
What does that mean?
They're bumping cooters and sausages. If you're scared to tell the person that you rubbing body parts with how you feel, we already have a problem.
You shouldn't be bumping body parts.
Right, yeah, can't bump it, yeah. Right, y'all know how to text, but mind you, these are the same people that know how to text a freak text down.
Right.
Know how to tell you
word.
everything they want to do to you in them text messages.
I want to lick you from
or
your...
when it's something real, I just don't know how to say it. You know how to tell that man you want to lick him from the gooch to the pooch, and you can't tell him that you upset?
From the what?
The gooch to the pooch.
Hey, from the gooch to the pooch.
You know No, because men be having fupas too.
I do.
Men got fupas. You ever suck that shit in when they down there? You suck it in so you can see.
You know, as being with this new apartment, I posted I got my keys. You know what I mean? I got at least a good handful of 10 niggas like, when can I come over? And I'm just like, no, it's not that kind of party no more.
Homosexuals
Saturday.
are outside.
No.
The homosexual, you're hobo.
Yeah, no. I'll probably no, I'm too grown for that.
That's what I'm saying. The homosexuals are outside. They're looking for somewhere. Yeah, because if they get to know you by June, they could be living with you by September when it get cold.
And then you know what?
And they got squatters' rights in New York City. Don't let nobody stay with you past 30 days.
Bitch, a nigga can't spend the night no more.
Yeah, don't let him get no Amazon.
Get up. Hello.
It's a trick. Talk about, let me send an Amazon package to your house. Yeah, he could show that to the court saying, oh, I stay over there because I got mail. Yeah, New York has squatters' rights.
You did that before?
No, I just know the law. I would never.
No, I'm talking about the Amazon package, bitch. It sounds too close.
No, if you get mail somewhere, you can legally say you live there.
Yeah, he could never send a package there. Thank you.
Yeah. You never send a package to somebody's house?
Just my family.
Okay, right. That's what I'm saying. People do. Just you talking to somebody, hey, my stuff keep getting stolen from my, you know what I'm saying? Be a lie. And send the package to your house. Next thing you know, all his mail getting forwarded to your place. Hey, when you start spending one night, you know how it go. It happened to you before. 1 night, 2 night, 3 night, 4 night, more nights.
It happened to you before. It's crazy. It happened to me many a times. 4 nights, 6 nights, 4 months, 4 years.
Yeah,
okay?
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. And him can't leave. I need you to get out and find your place. Oh, and he paid that one light bill, and all of a sudden,
I did tell one nigga he could come over and suck my dick though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he could definitely do that though.
But just make it one person that could come over.
Yeah, because I really don't like when people know where I live.
And you live. You probably know what your neighbors thinking. You know.
And my neighbors are clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of like it, but you know what? Yeah, they're white. Mm-hmm. So, but I realize is, like a black person or a Hispanic person, y'all get on the elevator and y'all say good morning to each other. It's just the neighbor thing to do.
Yeah.
These people get on the elevator and don't say nothing to you.
I like that.
Really?
Yeah. Don't talk to me.
You don't say good morning to your neighbors?
Not really.
Hey, good morning.
I don't. And if I do, well, I be tapping that close button so
Close, bitch.
Shit, that's awkward. It be having somebody have to know me. And you know how many times I be seeing somebody that I know that we gonna stuck in there and I stall. Get my mailbox playing around.
I understand that. That I understand.
I don't want to talk. I had a long day of just talking all day. I don't want to talk no more.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so back to the whole ChatGPT to help you get your emotions off. You can use it as a tool to like put the stuff in, get the words, and then put it in your own way. Take it and then you could use it as a tool to help you with your vocabulary, maybe, with how you verbalize.
Yes.
Because you can't, it's hard to text on some real shit, nigga, like, I really be feeling some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying.
Let me ask ChatGPT
all the time, she not saying a whole bunch of nothing.
Right.
ChatGPT can probably tell you what you're trying to say.
Would you be mad if you found out your partner was using ChatGPT to communicate with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me ask ChatGPT, translate this, tone down this message.
You should ask her. You can talk to her. Like, he have a full-blown conversation with ChatGPT.
For real?
Really?
Oh, hell no.
I never had it's an app, right?
Like, it's a fluid conversation.
Wow.
I hate you, fuck nigga.
Like, what he doing right now, you just press a button, you just talk to it, it'll talk back.
How I do that? Oh.
It's crazy.
Translate. I look like a pop-pop.
Struggling right now.
Yeah. Translate, I hate you, fuck nigga, and give me my money back. Fuck your kids.
You a bum couch surfing bitch.
And you a bum.
Couch surfing.
Couch? Wait, you a bum.
Bum ass couch surfing.
Yeah. Couch surfing. Bitch.
Yeah.
With your bullheaded mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this says. That's a very intense message. If you want it toned down, here's a less aggressive version. I'm really done with you. Give me my money back. Forget you and your kids and stop couch surfing. You and your bullheaded mother need to get it together. All right. First of all, if you do have to use AI, let's just say I don't think you really are like you're ready for a
You're not
relationship.
emotionally intelligent enough to like to be with somebody, like especially with a person that's probably more mature or well seasoned in relationships. For example, seasoned in relationships and manipulationships. They a pro. Like they got an MBA, bachelor's degree, master's in manipulating these hoes.
But you know what? What if the person, playing devil advocate, what if the person struggles with communication and they need that tool to help them?
Struggle as in just learning how to use words? Like,
people do that. Some people just
don't like what you did. I don't like what you
That's
said.
a fact.
This makes me feel X, Y. We learned this in school. My hair is red.
If you don't know how to communicate in your 30s and 40s,
communicate your feelings.
Yeah,
Communicating your feelings is very more simple than people make it out to be.
So when you like say you and your man have a disagreement, how do you communicate it without like how do you express yourself so you could feel like you're heard?
I started like this. Can you find some time in the day so we could talk about what happened last night? Then he'd be like, sure. After I'm done working, I'm kind of locked in right now. So I could really be present for the conversation. He's older than me. He talks like that. So he was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's have this conversation. So we'll get on a video. If we're not in presence with each other, we get on a video call. I'd be like, XYZ that happened last night and how it got there. I don't understand how it got to that point. And all I said was X, Y, and Z. Your response to me in that moment made me feel less than appreciated. It made me feel less than heard. It made me feel like it made me feel this is what you did and this is how it made me feel. I literally 1, 2, 3,
right.
Like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch, like, and then he'll respond with. And he will say sorry, like he will apologize. That's one thing that was new to me, like being in this relationship. He'll quick to be like, I'm sorry, baby, if that's how you feel, but let's dissect this. And he'll plead his case, and we'll meet somewhere in the middle and be like, sometimes we even agree to disagree, because sometimes I don't feel that way, or something like an event would happen and be like, even the other day we were talking about something that came up like last year, and I was like, that didn't happen. I was like, that never happened. He was like, it did happen. And he was like, let's just agree to disagree. I don't want to fight right now. We're gonna deal with that another time. We're having a good time. Let's not bring that up. I remember it happened, and I don't remember. But because at that point, what can we both do? I don't remember. He remember. We're gonna keep fighting until force me to remember.
And I'm at the place where I don't want to argue anymore. It's just so draining.
I never understood that until like this year. Because I love a good argument. I love a good back and forth. 2 places I'm going to go in this life. Back and forth. I never pretended that I do not like a good verbal throwdown.
Right.
I could go pound for pound with the best of them. I'm good at it, so I like it. I'm good at arguing. I don't think people like to admit that. I don't mind arguing.
We've seen me and Renee argue.
I don't mind.
And then me and Renee, because it is hard arguing with Renee because
I'm not standing down.
And me either. So now we got cut a little deeper.
Yeah, right.
Just
other people had to get involved. I remember this one knockout, drag-out argument we had at the workplace.
Oh my God.
A
series of arguments. I remember this one.
Yeah.
Oh no. But then
it's plenty.
Yeah.
A person, like a neutral party, had to come and say, "You guys have to stop these. It's not right."
Because both of y'all willing to go to hell with the argument. That's the thing.
Bring it to the floor. Like,
do it.
We not giving up. And I know Renee, and once Renee be like, "You fucking bitch," I'm like, oh no, me and Renee. And then I know Renee's not gonna be the first one to apologize. So now I gotta just give her a hug. And I'm not apologizing either. But I'll be like, something I learned that me and Renee do, we like 1, 2, 3, and we apologize together.
Yeah, like, let's
just do it. But if you argue with Renee in a relationship, I know it's not easy.
It's not.
Get your cardio together, man.
Don't, if you're not ready, like you
Get your
gotta,
cardio.
you're not ready for this lifestyle. I had to meet somebody that is willing to like, hey, we don't do that shit. One day he was like, that shit you doing? We don't do that shit over here. He said, you better say what you feel in the moment. Don't have no built up animosity and none of that. I
learned that now before I would want to solve that problem in the moment, but now I need a 24-hour cooling period, because even though I'm thinking about it, I'm going to draft up a message for you to understand where I'm coming from without having so much emotion in it. Because if I'm texting you in that moment is you fucking bum ass, lame ass, your mother's a squirrel.
I used to put messages, like long messages, in my notes and read them back to myself and be like, cause I was like, I have to get the emotions out on paper or in text. And I didn't. Sometimes I write the whole message, don't send it sometimes, or just write the whole thing, copy it and put it in my notes and just put everything out in the thing. And then, I used to do that. Cause if once you hit me, my fear is to write that whole long paragraph and a nigga hit you back where I ain't reading all that shit.
But when niggas say that, do they still read it?
They read it eventually, not in the moment.
Cause that's what I'm like, eventually. Cause don't tell me you're not reading that long. You're not reading that shit.
Imagine all that effort. It took me an hour to draft that.
Yeah. Wolf, how do you handle disagreements?
The same way everybody else do.
You a crash out?
Not usually, but it's in me though.
Yeah, it's Gemini in there.
Gemini. I definitely crash, and when my crash out,
healthy crash out is good.
I'm not gonna hold you. I love Wolf crash outs.
I've never seen Wolf crash out.
Lately, Wolf been crashing out, and I mean, what I love about me and Wolf's relationship, I'm always the one on go. But when he crash out, I be trying to be the positive person.
Yeah.
And I be like, look how the tables have fucking turned.
We're human.
I be needing it because when I crash out, like I don't play games. So when I crash out, I be in a dark space, for real.
Yeah.
Dark. You know what I mean? So I be needing a light to pull me out, be like, thank you, because I would have regretted that.
Yeah, I love me and Wolf conversations.
Is it bad to go to hell in an argument and don't feel no way about it?
My shit might be beyond arguments, for real. I don't know. That might be the least of my worries.
As in go there. I mean, I feel no way,
No?
When I argue with people, even if
with people, we're a partner.
No, because I get my feel. Sometimes I feel good out victorious too. I be going in the bathroom beating my chest like King Kong.
I mean, it depends. Like in a toxic relationship, I wouldn't mind. Fuck it, I said what I had to say. Now you know how I felt, but I can't be with somebody that try to hurt me and feel like,
My arguments never go to like insults though, like physical insults or this, that, and whatever. It never goes like that. Like it usually like we're arguing about the way stuff happened in the situation, your personality traits, the way you like. If it say it was an infidel, say it was like in the past like infidelity stuff or not keeping your word, we'll like go. I'll go hard, like go up, but it's not ever like fuck you couch, because I ain't never dated no couch surfer, so I can't. I ain't gonna lie, there's very few niggas, if any, I could call a bum that I've dated.
I can't say the
same. I can't. I wish I could though. I wish, because that's a good one to tell somebody, but I don't have that in my arsenal.
What hurts a man's juggler the most? Where do you cut them the most? I think calling a man a bitch is one of them.
Yeah, it's because it's disrespectful, like in a disrespectful standpoint.
And saying suck my dick. Oh, you can't.
If you're not having a dick in a like, why would you even say that?
Yeah.
You're not a boy.
Terminated.
Yeah, like why would you even say it? Like,
Wolf, if she called you a bitch, that's a deal breaker?
We spoke about this before. Yeah, we talked
about this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Well, we're gonna go talk what needs to be studied, and that one is friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to talk about the 5 red flags in friends that friendships that people tend to ignore.
Mm-hmm.
One is the secret hater. Always got a backhand compliment. Oh, you cute for once. Bitch, I wish you would.
Oh, right.
Yo.
Right.
The ghoster, then the vibrer. Only hits you up when they need something or when they bored. The guilt tripper gets mad when they set boundaries or when you set boundaries or hang with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Boo. The competitor, not the supporter. Everything turns into a low-key competition. The upper one, the one upper, you had a bad day. They had 3. You got promoted. They about to start their own business. 2 more, y'all. The shade thrower in public. Loves to embarrass you or spill your business around other people. And 7 is disappearing act in your wins. Nowhere to be found when you're winning, but front row when you're falling apart. My question to you, both of y'all, is when's the last time you had to walk away from a friendship and why?
Probably a few years ago, like not walk away per se, but like take a few steps back. The insulting, like that's something I've seen in them and but I've seen them attempt to do it in a way of what they call those women, what they call those kind of women, male-centered women who always try to like embarrass their friends when they see a group of men around, or that one random bitch I want to throw to somebody in the pool, like stuff like that.
Oh, that's whack.
Yeah, like throw your friend in the pool, try to get a laugh out of the niggas in the room. Like
she would do that towards you?
I've seen, not she didn't do that per se, but I've seen little traits of it in this particular person. Try to get a laugh out of everybody else at the expense of someone else. Yeah. Like, oh, you think you are like, and then at one time it wasn't in front of guys, but we was like staying somewhere. Like we went on like a trip. And like, she started going back and forth. But at this point, my friends, I'm a loving friend. You're not going to meet a certain side of me until we get. Because I don't have friends. I think my friends are like my family. Like, I see them as my sisters or brothers or whatever. So when this particular little back and forth happened, I had to show her how I really get down. You want, I'll give you smoke. Right. Because I have smoke for you. Give us shut her all the way down. She was
LA
like,
fires, bitch.
That was not necessary. Fire. Oh, it was. It was very necessary. Very necessary. I say you do too much. You do way too much. You do absolutely too much.
I tend to lose my relationship with friends. I'm that too honest friend. And people want to hear your opinion, but don't want to hear your opinion. Right. So Renee she sets the table with her stories. I put everything on the table. Right. So I had a friend recently, right? Well, she's still a friend now. But I'm giving an example because she just found out she was pregnant, but she told everybody but me. Right. But everybody else is going to cheer you on and say congratulations. I'm not mad at you. I'm going to cheer you on. I want to say congratulations. Right. I want you to, I'm proud. You're carrying something. Yeah. Someone.
That's something.
You're carrying someone. You're
bringing life.
But I think she felt like she couldn't tell me because she thought I would be disappointed. And I had to tell her, bitch, I'm not disappointed. I'm not carrying this baby. Right. It had nothing to do with me. Right. However, I had to explain, I don't think you're in the right place and time or life to have this baby.
You said that?
Yeah, because you're not.
Did they ask you though?
They didn't.
Okay.
You look at them, you tell me what you think.
If she never asks you, like, if the person as a woman and I'm not a mom, but I'm a channel some of my maternal instincts, the ones that God probably placed in my uterus for some reason. I don't know why. I ain't gonna use it.
Don't say that. You soon have one.
No, don't say that.
Honestly, fuck these kids. I love my free life.
But I do.
I love it. Kids
will still be like, oh my God, I want to be a mother.
Unpopular opinion, kids are overrated.
They are. Yeah. But if you have children in your life that you could give your maternal or fraternal love to, go ahead and do that. Right. Anyway, if the woman didn't come to you and be like, I'm having a baby, what do you think I should do? You shouldn't say those things. You shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be having this baby. But if she asks you, then yeah. She should never ask you that. You should have said that.
But sometimes people just have to, you my friend, you gotta hear the truth.
Yes, but sometimes people just have to, the baby's already there and she already planned kicking her while it was worse don't make it no better. Now she pregnant, felt like she couldn't share it with a very good friend, I'm assuming. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if you felt that way, I could have waited for another time. If she asked him, like, I ain't gonna lie, Billy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I can't have this third baby. Then you could have been like, girl, I don't know why. Because she opened the floodgate for you to ask, what do you think I should do? Then you could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have gave your little 1, 2. But yeah, you could have took it easy. You could have took it easy.
And that's my problem. So people love when I keep it real. Like, let's say me and you are friends, right? And I'm always keeping it real with Wolf. And you be like, yeah, tell Wolf. Keeping it real with him. Yeah. But then the moment I keep it real with you, people be like, he does too much. Right. And it's just like, but you was okay with me keeping it real with Wolf. Right. And telling him by himself, now I'm keeping it real with you and I'm a problem. And I found out, like, I feel like I get the bad guy in some people's stories. One friendship I've lost recently, well, not recently, but a couple of years ago, is because I was dating with Taurus and that whole thing.
Right.
But another friend I had to step back from is because she would throw those little slick comments like, like clocking my money for some reason.
Right.
Like, oh, you doing that, but is your credit good? And it's just like,
oh,
bitch,
I don't like that.
Don't clock my money.
Yeah.
Because your man lost his job.
Oh, like
and now his car got repoed, and you clocking my coins? Clock his coins, bitch.
You know one thing I've noticed in life? People speak, when people are saying stuff to you, is because most of the time it's something they're going through. It's something they're going through. Like, maybe it's like, damn, I'm like, if I had all that, look at what he doing with his money and my nigga stuff got repoed. You know, people really be carrying these little,
that's true.
little problem. People be like, is your credit good? It's because their credit not good.
You know what? This is the same bitch. I'm not going to hold you. She said something to me like, well, she want to get pregnant too, but unfortunately, she keep losing it, right? And so one time, again, she didn't ask me, but I'll take your advice on what you said. I had to explain to her, like, well, maybe God don't want you to have it with this person.
Right.
Right? And she was like, no, but I want it. But I'm like, bro, he don't have a job. He don't have this.
Yeah.
So she was like, no, I want it. So she keep trying. I told the bitch, the baby's gonna come out missing.
She keep trying to have a baby with a man with no job?
Oh, no, now he got a job. Now he sells insurance now. But I had to tell her.
That's like the people who walk around. Remember back in those days that people used to sell them knives?
People used to sell knives back in the day.
Yeah, you remember vector knives? They used to rope in young, stupid people.
It's equivalent to that.
I mean, I have a story time when one time Child Adventure, Big Mom was down and out. They got me. Remember that time they got me?
Yeah.
Well, we have to tell that story. We have to do that another episode.
Yes.
Anyway, go ahead.
That's everything. You in a cult?
Listen. Yo, I used to call Billy and talk shit. Yo, that's how they knew where. Side is segue. You know we're going to segue. We're going to call this segment Segue. So I remember calling Billy like, Billy, I think I'm in a cult.
Yeah. He's like,
why?
we got a meeting here, meeting there.
Meeting there. One time they was like, try to get me to go. The whole idea of those, they try to isolate you from your friends and family. Oh, anybody saying what we're doing is wrong. They're haters. You're gonna be million. Yo, they used to show us videos of Kanye West and Kobe Bryant. When everybody else went home from the NBA from practice, Kobe stayed. Kobe stayed 3 more hours perfecting. That's how he got the name, the Black Mamba. He was focused.
What?
I'm like, bitch, we ain't in the NBA. We trying to fan people down in the street to donate to animals. Mind you, whole time the money is going to the person in charge of the. First of all, it's a pyramid scheme. It's a scheme. And you only get paid, you be out there for 8 hours trying to fan down. You know what it's like trying to stop people in New York?
Yeah.
Hey. I did it for a week and quit. I remember one day she tried, let me take you out to dinner. What do you think is holding you back? And I was like, I let it all hang out because I knew it was my last day anyway. She took me to dinner. I had me a nice steak dinner too because it was my last
bitch,
day.
straight for it.
What you know about the Last Supper?
Y'all scamming people, I scammed you.
Yeah. She was like, what? Because she was like my team leader or whatever the fuck. I said, girl, it's my last night. You never see me again. I got on that train and blocked her. She's like, oh, because remember, the money, if I get a donation or whatever, if somebody sign up, she gets a cut. The person above get a bigger cut. I barely get in. So you'll be out there for 2 weeks straight, probably made $125.
Oh, hell no.
That's when I got my first check.
That's equivalent to like the insurance he was selling.
If you don't get any sales, you don't make no money.
And that's why I had to tell her. I said, bitch, you feeling for a baby so bad. God's about to give it to you and it's going to miss 6 fingers. That's how bad you feeling for it.
She just wants to be a mom. I get that. But
baby going to be throwing up gang signs.
Her passenger, you know what I'm saying? Billy. Her partner, but I guess maybe, people, the internal clock thing probably is. So
you went with no way to be honest with you, like, yo, maybe you shouldn't be doing this.
That I can appreciate that. She, like, this guy don't have no job. But everybody be thinking, but sometimes we have a saying in Jamaica, who don't hear shall feel. If you don't, a hard head make a soft ass.
So how would you like somebody to give you feedback? Like, let's say you was in a situation like, Renee, you need to leave that man. How would you want somebody like your friend?
If I'm coming to you openly complaining about that man, you have every right to tell me whatever you want to, whatever you want to say. Like with love, of course.
Right.
However,
watch your tone, bitch.
Yeah, not too much.
Because I'm still going back to him.
A couple more times. But still, I'm gonna stand on business, but I'm gonna go lay down with the business.
Right. Hello.
Just a little bit more.
That's
like
it.
5 more times.
Plus 5.
You know?
Times 3.
Not for you. I'm a bit serious.
Okay.
If I openly come to you and be like, Billy, what should I do? He's cheating. You can't just be as friends. Oh my God, girl, it's gonna be all right. No,
Yeah.
If I'm openly complaining to you, that's why when people talk shit about their man and take him back, they can't even tell the family they took the man back because they was so down bad. Like I know a homegirl that had her brothers beat her nigga up because he was for whatever he was doing to her. I guess some domestic situation. Brothers beat that nigga ass, broke his leg. She went back to the man, and none of her family can know.
But it was just like this when I just told you a story off camera, and you said, "Here you go. Why are you talking to this nigga?" Yeah. I can't get mad if I bring up the story.
If you bring it up, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm never understood. Like I'm so defensive, and it's like, "All right, bitch, not too much."
Right.
I don't know how I want somebody to give me feedback because it's like
you take it pretty good. Even just now, you didn't say anything like, or maybe because you really even when
but
you
it depends on who it's coming from.
Yeah, that's true.
You've been friends for a very long time.
Yeah. And it's true. If you live in a glass house, you can't throw stones, bitch. Your shit can't be worse than mine trying to tell me nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't taking it from you, bitch. That's like going to a doctor's office and taking advice from the janitor. I'm not listening to you.
That part.
Fuck, you know what I got.
That part. When did you realize you was outgrowing your friends?
Probably in my mid-30s. In my mid-30s when, not saying, because most of my friends they have a lot. They have, it's not like they have jobs and, homes and they have a pretty stable lifestyle, but maybe outgrow as far as our personalities. Like we just wasn't vibing no more as far as like, it's always something wrong. They only want to be cool with you. Like I, at one point felt like I was like a cheerleader for my friends, for more than one friend. And when life is good for them, you don't hear anything from them. When they live in their best life, crickets. You just know and see from socials. But when they down bad, shit going wrong, girl, you always been a true friend and we've been down for so long and blah, 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 blah. No, bitch, I wanted to be on the yacht.
I did.
I wanted to be on the yacht
I
too.
did.
I wanted to wear a Poochie. I want to wear a Poochie swimsuit. I want some piece. I could have took a piece to hit. I could have taken one. You know what I'm saying? Shit going good.
And let's talk about how just because I don't talk to you every day, don't mean we not cool.
Yeah, we not cool. Yeah,
we not cool. Like, and if you thinking why we not cool, what did you say about how my back?
Right,
you think got back to me?
I struggle with feeling. I know sometimes I'm not the most present person in my friendships. And if people know me for a long time, know it doesn't have anything to do with how I feel about you. And I think that's something I'm trying to work. I've worked at it a lot, being more present in a friendship, like being, the first to call, to check in. Like I've got multiple complaints from friends and I hear y'all, I hear all of y'all. I do. But when I'm in my, you know what I'm saying? When I'm going through something, and with me, when I'm going through something, it don't be I'm going through something with no nigga. It be a job transition. It be me trying to, get in touch with my higher purpose.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Socrates on you bitches. I'm trying to get in touch with my higher self. Sometimes I can't touch y'all because I'm trying to touch me.
Reach out and touch.
I can't reach out and touch you like that.
Somebody's
I'm trying to touch my inner self. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. That's why.
I hate the thing for like friends where you have me on this pedestal, not this pedestal, but I can't think of the word, but now I have to be there for your birthdays. I'm tired for friends' birthdays. Like this year, everybody gonna travel for their birthdays. And I'm just like, let's do one big friendship at the end of the year. I can't make it to everybody's birthday.
But my take on the whole birthday thing is if the person came out for you try to it's that simple. Try to show up for them. Only if you really, really, really can't. Mind you, and birthdays come around once a year, and it's the same date every year. So if you can't even, you have people that don't show up for themselves on birthdays, and then they want you to do the absolute most. But that's a story for another day.
That part. Or what about the friends that keep track in the friendship? Like keep tally of, well, she didn't come to my birthday last year, so I'm not coming to her birthday this year.
Like I said, if the person show up for you, you should show up for them.
And it's like in a relationship where we pour into each other's cup, there's such thing as pouring, because there's friends that drain you too.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes your friends that you've been friends with a long time, you feel guilty for being their friend.
Yeah.
And I have that. Like the girl that I told you that her man sell insurance, I feel that guiltiness sometimes because it's like I'm your friend off the fact that we was friends since kids, but it's just like we're not in the same place anymore.
Right.
And
you're struggling
and
to keep you feel like you're struggling to kind of like if you had met this person how they are today, would they be your friend?
That's a great question. I don't think so. Because I like ambitious and supportive people around me. You're not really ambitious. So I don't have that. You're okay with doing what you want to do, which is much of nothing, you know? So I just feel like I'm holding on to a friendship that doesn't need to be held on to. But I have some tips for friends to help maintain a friendship in adulthood. Do your regular check-ins. You don't got to talk every day, but don't disappear for 6 months and pop up like nothing happened. I know there was times where me and Renee will catch up and be on the phone for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, I was.
And wait till somebody's phone die. Low key, you be like, "Woo, that was thank God."
Yeah, but that was a good conversation though.
Nothing but laughs.
So sweet, like
you know. The next one is show up when it counts. We spoke about it. Their birthdays, their breakups, their job losses. Those are key moments in friendships. Next one, stop keeping score. Friendships aren't transactional. I did this for you, so you should do this for me. Will kill the whole vibe. Be honest, not brutal. That's for me.
Right.
Make space for people involving. Make space. Your friends aren't who they were at 21, and neither are you. Let folks grow. So that's all I have for that.
Yeah, those are great tips. Like we touched on that in the conversation before we got to the tips. Like not keeping tally, but it's okay to feel away if you keep like. Let's for instance, you have a friend that got married, had kids, do a whole bunch of stuff. You've been to her bachelorette, baby shower, gender reveal.
Yeah.
Boost everything. The child's birthday party. You bought gifts, spent money. You had one little birthday dinner, and she can't come. I feel that way.
Yeah.
I would feel that way.
Yeah. Because I make a lot of sacrifices for friends.
Yeah, especially
even when I don't want to go out.
Yeah, especially when you the young and the childless friend, or they expecting you to make it happen, Captain.
That part.
They're expecting you to show up everywhere, Timbuktu, around the world in 8 days.
Yep. And we do it.
We do it.
Even when we don't want to.
And the first thing, and they love to hit us with that little slick you don't got kids.
Okay, bitch. Well, neither do you. Well, you do, but fuck you and your kids. But the homework assignment for this episode before we get out of here is I want you to try something that I've did. Now, I've been treating myself to stuff because I've been creating goals for myself and rewarding myself. So I created a spreadsheet because I need to see my goals written down. So I did a Q2, Q2 goals for April, May, and June. And then I broke it down for my podcast goals. I broke it down for my health goals, which I'm losing because I gained a little bit more weight. I learned I gained weight because my anxiety messing. So fuck that. Come off that shit. That's what I'm doing. But I'm also with my doctor to see if he can give me the Ozempic.
Yeah, don't get Ozempic. Get the other
Moderna.
stuff. No, get trizepatide.
Who?
Trizepatide.
I'm gonna clip this up and give it to my doctor. But so like this week or last week, we hit 13.9K followers on the Needs to Be Studied podcast. And the goal was to hit 10 for the quarter. Okay. So I treated myself to this nice little bracelet.
Period. Okay.
You know?
Zoom in on that.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Hey. So I treated myself. Then I hit another goal, which was to collab with a podcast in LA, right?
Okay.
And just because I always say I want to do something, but I don't challenge myself. So I rewarded myself for that, but I have it broken down in different categories. We reached, I think, 2,140 subscribers on YouTube. The goal was 2,000. So I was like, okay, we got that.
Okay.
So those are things that instead of just spending money because I want to spend money like a fucking dog, I would have to. I'm gonna treat myself. So my next thing is if I lose the 40 pounds by June, like I want to, because I really love
40
Beyonce.
pounds is a lot of weight to lose in 2 months.
I know, but I hired my personal trainer back. And I gave him the money up front.
But him can't force you if you not eat. Him gonna put a muzzle on you?
No, but but no, I was before I went to LA, I was calorie counting and shit.
Okay, because that's this one thing. I could go to the gym, honey, but I'll also go to the kitchen.
Yeah. Hey, take out that curry chicken.
What you know about 2:00 last night? Me I eat rice and peas and chicken.
And that's my
Andrew, I went to the
struggle.
fridge for a glass of water. Started eating.
Now that needs to be studied.
That needs to be studied.
So that's the homework assignment. If you having trouble, make a goals for yourself and create something where you reward yourself.
So you're kind of like you work towards the goals so you can get to the reward.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it could be something small, like something that you're struggling with. I know I'm struggling with my weight. So again, my reward at the end is another Beyonce ticket. But and then another thing is I have another goal that I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's a pair of Balenciagas I really want it.
Okay.
So if I really want it, I'm going to work
everything's
for
from
it.
China now, so don't even bother wasting your money.
Okay, I got to buy the Balenciaga now.
You can get it from over the gate.
I'm about to go to China. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to another great episode of the Needs to Be Studied podcast. It's your boy, Billy the Bad Guy.
And it's your girl, Renee Proper.
And if you want more of us, well, Patreon's not out yet, but if you want more of us,
like, comment, and subscribe.
And make sure, I'm going to come out with this new thing soon called the Student of the Month.
Okay.
And the Student of the Month is the person that's in the comments, that helps with the algorithm, that's sharing our posts. Maybe every month it will be a different assignment.
Okay.
But they'll get like a gift bag, and we'll ship it to my job address.
Can do a giveaway?
Yes.
We can do a giveaway like if we hit
And see, Ronnie hit me up and asked me for a live show date, August 24th.
What am I hitting up for that for? What am I hitting up for that for? Anyway, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.